Very good afternoon, dear children. Let's continue with the second part of transcription, translation and translocation. Yesterday we have seen a few basic things which are required for transcription, translation and translocation. That was DNA and the types of RNA. Let's continue further. Okay, so whatever now when we are talking about a human body, the human body is made up of various types of proteins. Okay, the complete human body is made up of proteins, whether it may be inside of the human body or the outer structure which you see. Okay, our skin, hair, okay, these are all nothing but proteins. Now the muscles which are present inside our body, they are proteins. Okay, and apart from that our blood has hemoglobin, like our muscles have myoglobin. So there are different type of proteins present in the human body. Now the information which is necessary for the synthesis of proteins is stored in the DNA. Okay, so whatever the information, which protein has to be synthesized, which type of, like melanin has to be synthesized, hemoglobin has to be synthesized, myoglobin has to be synthesized, or trypsin, carbonic anhydrase, any type of protein which has to be synthesized. Okay, the information is stored in the DNA. As we all know, when we are studying about the structure of the cell, general cell which is present in the human body, within the cell there is a nucleus present. Okay, now within the nucleus, the genetic material which is present is nothing but our DNA. Okay, deoxyribonucleic acid. Now whatever the proteins which are necessary for the human body, for the development of the human body or for the functioning of the human body, the information required is stored in the DNA. Okay, now from this DNA proteins are synthesized. Here one medium is required through RNA. With the help of RNA, from the DNA cannot be converted directly into the proteins. DNA is converted, the information which is present in the DNA has been utilized to produce the proteins, but with the help of RNA. Okay, that means from the DNA, first the information is carried in the form of RNA. From the RNA, the proteins are further, with the help of RNA, the proteins are further synthesized. This is nothing but central dogma of life. Central dogma of life. What is central dogma of life? That the central dogma of life is proteins are synthesized from the information which is present in the DNA.